Good morning, North Dakota soccer fans. Soccer701, and we're here this morning with Sarah McNulty, head coach for the University of Mary Women's Soccer Program. And also, Sarah, we know that you were the USU Soccer National Competitive Coach of the Year a few years back here, and that you also were a player at Mary, correct?
Correct. Yes, I was. I was a player here in 2001 to 2004.
And a three-time All-American?
Correct. Yep.
Wow, that's impressive. And now there you are giving back to the program that you had participated in. That's got to be a good feeling for you.
Oh, yes. I can't describe how much I care for this school and this program, and it was a wonderful change and transition in my life to be able to come back here and lead the team.
Well, and they're fortunate to have you there. And speaking of the team, we've been trying to get together for this little hangout here for a little while to learn about the changes that are coming for you at UMary this fall with your seniors that'll be graduating and some of your new recruits. Tell us a little bit about some of the players that you're going to be losing from the squad this year.
Okay. Well, some of the players that we're losing: Alex Bachman-Williams, top 5 goal scorers for the University of Mary program, tremendous athlete, also tremendous academic student. She just recently won the Miles Brandt Award, which is a conference award. I cannot speak highly enough of her. She's definitely a loss, but she's also motivation to continuously bring in players just like her. Dana Domingo from Pearl City, Hawaii, just a workhorse in central midfield. Great overall player, maybe not statistically similar to Alex, but definitely her attitude and her never say die, that she brings to practice will definitely be a hurt. But I think that she has also been able to instill that in our incoming players, continued players. Quintessa Glazer from Bismarck, North Dakota. Her sister also plays for the program. Quinn kind of has that same spirit as Dana. Maybe hasn't seen as many minutes, but she was kind of the jokester of the team and kept everything lighthearted and just pure motivation as well. And then Caitlin Walsh is another senior that we graduated this year. Caitlin's from Jamestown, North Dakota, and Caitlin was a defender for us, and she worked her way up. Her junior year is when she started getting a lot of playing time, and senior year starting every single game. So it's nice for the girls to see that, like, hey, if I didn't start off this way, I can certainly still continue and get better and become that type of player.
It sounds like you're losing some valuable talent there, and that contributed a lot to the program. So where do you go to look for replacement players?
Well, to be honest with you, there really isn't anywhere that we wouldn't travel to. We live, being in Bismarck, we don't necessarily have a big metropolitan area to pull out of. We definitely want to try to get the best out of North Dakota we possibly can, and we think that we're doing that this year with 2 local recruits, Allie Dollinger and Tara Welch from Bismarck Century. I had them as high school students in the classroom as well as high school coaching at Century, so excited to have them back. South Dakota, Montana, Minnesota, Wyoming, that's kind of in our region that we definitely try to recruit heavy. For some reason, we've been getting a strong connection out of Hawaii, and so we've brought players in the past, and we have another one coming in yet this year. And then I've also made international trips over to Ireland and England for the last 2 years now. So I would say those would be our recruiting areas that we look into.
Wow. Well, it sounds like you're able to bring in and have a diverse representation on the team then, going from those different areas.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit more about some of the recruits that you have coming in and how you see them fitting into the team.
Well, I mentioned Allie and Tara. Allie will be a forward, outside winger player for us. She's scored a tremendous amount of goals in the high school season, especially her freshman and sophomore year. I can still picture the game winner that she scored in the quarterfinal against Fargo Davies her freshman year. Sophomore year, she led the WDA in points and in goals. Her junior year, she pulled back into central midfield role, so a little bit less goals, but more of a playmaker role. And they'll be starting their senior season here at the end of March. Tara was an outside defender, and Tara actually got injured last year in about the 4th game of the season. So she is very motivated to be back and ready for the Patriots and continue on to being that legacy of what the school is. They were state champions last year, and they were also state champions in 2011 when they were both freshmen. So I think they're excited to head out with a bang. Other recruits, Katie Berg from South Dakota. Katie was a little bit of a mixture of, she contacted us, kind of following through, inviting her to camp, watching her play, just loving her attitude, determination. This girl is born to be a Marauder. The school's a right fit for her. She gets along really well with our current roster. As like I said, she's been up for about 4 camps or so already. And she's going to be a tremendous strength for us in the back. She's just a strong presence, and she's quick, and excited to have her for 4+ years, whatever it ends up being, as that stable component in the back. Other recruits, we have Alyssa Stiles from Honolulu, Hawaii. Alyssa is an outside defender. She's quick and technical. She's a little bit on the smaller side, but I wouldn't want to be in a 1v1 situation with Alyssa. She's very, very technical, really good with the ball. Other players we have, Libby Patterson is from Minnetonka, Minnesota. And Libby is also a state champion. She won the 6A championship for Minnetonka in Minnesota. She's a central midfielder, again, creative, distributes the ball really well, and plays beyond her size. She's this little 5'5", petite little girl, but when she came up here on a tryout, she was physical and knocking around her own current players. So she'll be a great addition as well. In addition to that, we have Kendra Cook. Kendra is from Colorado Springs, Colorado, and Kendra will also be like an outside defender, winger type player, and she is fast. So that's who we currently have. We're reaching out to other players as well, just haven't finalized their NLIs and all those types of things, but those are the 6 that we currently have for next year.
Well, you got to be pretty excited to be bringing that talent into the talent you already have.
Yes, we certainly are.
So, Sarah, do you get to a lot of the high school games then, because it doesn't conflict with your college schedule there in North Dakota?
Yep, we do. It's nice to get to the North Dakota games because obviously it's in the spring and our primary season is the fall. So it's nice to represent, knowing some of those kids from being in high school but in club, and then just giving them the face of University of Mary as well now at their games.
Now, are you still able to coach high school soccer at all?
No, I don't. This is my primary position. Yep, I'm just at university.
I figured that was the case. But...
Yep.
Now, the girls coming from Hawaii, the player coming from Hawaii, she's going to be in for a bit of a change of weather. Maybe that's what she's looking for, is some climate change.
She actually came up for a visit at the end of October, and I think she got a little bit of a taste of what she will experience minus the white stuff. She wanted a complete change, and I would say that this would probably be the closest opposite of Hawaii she can get. But she's a nursing major. University of Mary was founded as a nursing school. Again, just a right fit, and wanted a smaller school where she felt important. Away from home, that far away from home, that's important for them to feel that way.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a great recruiting class. So what else is happening in the state of soccer in North Dakota?
Well, in the state, we actually have the Frosties Cup indoor soccer tournament coming up this weekend, held by Dakota United Soccer Club, and our team will actually be there the whole weekend. We have a freshman team that's playing in the event, so we'll have a team playing, and then the rest of the girls are volunteering, helping out, just getting our name out there, University of Mary. They're also running the concession stand because we are doing a fundraiser in spring break of 2015. We'll be doing an international tour to Barcelona, Spain. So we are starting our fundraising process right now.
Wow, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Now when you go to Barcelona, how many players will you be taking with that?
Everyone will be going, and we've given the invitation to our seniors who will be graduating as well, because they'll have that eligibility that will still be left for that semester. But everybody on our current roster will be attending.
Wow. I better start getting in shape and apply. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it will be.
Well, Coach Sarah McNulty, University of Mary Women's Soccer, we really appreciate you taking some time with us. You are our first official guest on a Soccer 701 Hangout. So we appreciate you being a guinea pig.
I'm really delighted to be able to be a part of it, and I'm really excited about Soccer 701 and giving attention to our student athletes in soccer all across the state. Thank you for that.
Oh, we're glad to be a part of it, and are looking forward to working with the soccer community, because as we want to make sure everyone knows out there, you are Soccer 701. So the site, the social media, the Twitter, the Facebook, everything Soccer 701 is going to only be as good as you help us make it. So we appreciate you helping us bring this aspect and bringing some recognition to not only your seniors who are graduating, but your incoming recruits, so that we can follow their careers for the next 4 years.
Right. Well, thank you so much, Carol. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Sarah. Take care and have a great week.
Yeah, you too.
Until next time, signing off here at Soccer 701.
Bye.
Bye-bye.